day 1 or night 1, because I take mine after work, of taking the 3 pills of the letrozole. So my initial prescription was for 5 milligrams, which means I was taking 2, and this is for 3. So here we go. Okay, just left my last appointment, my ultrasound and blood work. Today is September 7th, day before my stepmom's birthday. So yeah, this round is after I took the 7.5 milligrams of the letrozole, and it looks like I have 2, possibly 3 viable follicles. One is at 16, and I forgot the other ones. I want to say one was 18, one was 16, and one was like 12. But either way, we have some viable ones. They wanted the person that actually did the ultrasound, a doctor that did the ultrasound. She said most likely that the nurse will call me this afternoon and let me know to take my trigger shot on tomorrow, to give it just another day or so to you know, grow a little bit more, and also depending on my hormones, because that doesn't come back for a couple of hours. Usually get it back like early afternoon, like 1 or 2, before that comes back. So yeah, I'll just wait on the call from the nurse like I normally do, see what she says. Also, I think I kind of like messed up the doctor's whole morning, or just tossed to her little world this morning, because she's the one who did my very first ultrasound at this fertility clinic, and it hurt like crazy. Like, it was so uncomfortable. And normally, I mean, it's a vaginal ultrasound, so yeah, they are uncomfortable, but they're not normally that uncomfortable. So when she walked in this time, I almost was just like, no. But I was like, okay, I know she was training when she came in the first time, so I'm gonna give her one more chance. So so she came in, and when she first came in the first time, because they had to wait for the probe to sanitize, so I had to wait a couple more minutes. So she came in and she left back out, and then she came in and she'll do it. So first time she came in, it was her, a new nurse I'd never seen before, and then some other doctor walked in with her too that I don't know. So I was just about to be like, I don't know who, just now. But they all left out, and when they came back in, it was just that doctor and then a nurse that I was familiar with. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her go ahead and do it. And this time it wasn't as bad as all at all. And I kind of, as soon as she finished, I sat up and I was like, oh, you got better at that. And she kind of looked at me. I was like, yeah, because the first one that you did, the first time I came here, it hurt like crazy, but you know, you've gotten better, so we're good. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was just like, just letting you know. But yeah, that's where I am now. I'm about to head off to work. My appointment was at 8:15. Now it's 9:15. But they said they had like a busy morning because of the holiday weekend, which is understandable either way. I wasn't in any huge rush. My, you know, supervisor already knew I had this appointment and everything. So yeah, now I'm about to head over to work and wait for the call from Janelle, my nurse. Okay, so it's the day after my appointment. I did get a call from the nurse on yesterday to update me, sorry, I just ate lunch, and let me know what my next steps are. So I said it wrong yesterday. In my right ovary, there's a follicle that's 12 millimeters. And then in my left ovary, there's 2. One that's 16 and one that's 18 millimeters. So they still did want me to wait one more day to see if they would get any bigger. But I'll be taking the trigger shot today, so that'll be interesting. The Overdrill trigger shot. And they said to take it at 3 o'clock, but I have a patient at 3:15 or 3:30. So I'm gonna take it just a little bit earlier at 2:30. I'm just gonna go home like on my lunch and quickly take it and come back. But for some reason, if that like runs over, or if I don't have enough time, I'll just go grab it and I'll come back to the office and do it. But yeah, so trigger shot at 2:30 to 3, sometime in there. I'll get that done today, which I've never given myself an injection before, so that'll be interesting. So we'll see how that goes. Should be fun. So yeah, I sped this part up because I realized after I watched it back that the camera angle was all wrong, so you can't even see where I injected myself. But I did go home on my lunch and grab my medication. I was gonna take it while I was there. I got everything set up and I realized I had to use the bathroom, so I would rather use the bathroom at home than do that at work. So I just used the bathroom, quickly grabbed my stuff, and came back to my office and set it up there to take instead. But yeah, here's me taking my injection. I was watching a video on YouTube while I was doing the injection, even though I already watched it before and I already read the instructions, but I'm a little extra sometimes. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing a step. And again, this is my first time doing an injection on myself, so I just wanted to be sure of things. But yeah, it wasn't bad at all. And that's it. It's empty. Rather. It wasn't bad at all. I can barely feel it even prick my skin. It's a very small needle, as you can sort of see fit. At all. No. It's not very big at all. But that's it. There's not even any blood. That's how small the needle was. Even better, in case I gotta do that again. So, today was my first trigger shot, the Overdrill. I took it at 3 o'clock on the dot. And I don't know if the two are connected, but I was so tired this afternoon. Like, when I got home after I walked Zola and everything, I pretty much sat on the couch. I was gonna kind of take a break from work and then get up and start cleaning like the kitchen and stuff, so when Adam come home he can cook. But y'all, I don't know what happened. I woke up like 2 hours later, maybe like an hour and a half later, and I just felt like so heavy. Like in the middle of it, I kept trying to wake up, but like my body felt so heavy, and then I had like a slight headache. Not really a headache, it's more like my head felt heavy too. But yeah, I just could not get up, could not wake up. It was crazy for a second. Today is also my stepmom's birthday, so I was meaning to like call her and talk to her, for her birthday, whatever, and it was crazy. But I finally did get up, and now like I still feel drained, but nowhere near as bad as I did like a couple of hours ago. And I did get up and like clean the kitchen and everything, so I did do that, and I walked Zola again. But yeah, man, I don't know where the energy went. And yesterday I had a bunch of energy. Like I got up and worked out, feeling good. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go back to the gym tonight at 8 o'clock. It's 8:35, and I'm just like waking up enough to do anything. I don't know what happened. And earlier today at work, I had energy, up until the end there. Just out of nowhere. Could not move, could not get up. So drained. So today is September 28th. I just went in for another follicle scan. And today is day 3 of my period. So it said everything looks good for me to go ahead and start my 3rd round of letrozole, but we're going to do the same milligrams as we did last time, which is 7.5. And I have to go ahead and order my Overdrill shot as well, so I can have that on hand just in case this round works. I can go ahead and take that shot again and go from there. So yeah, round 3 of the letrozole starts today, or tonight when I get off and take it, because I didn't bring it with me. So now I'm just about to go get some breakfast and go ahead to work. Look, y'all, it's our favorite room, exam room number 1. Howdy. Okay, so today is Thursday, October 7th. It's 8:51. I had an 8:30 appointment this morning for another follicle scan. After taking the letrozole last week, my 5-day course of letrozole. And this time, again, we did the 7.5 milligrams, so 3 pills a day. So today the scans show that my right ovary is not really doing much. They didn't find any big, not ovaries, big follicles on that side. And then on my left ovary, there's 2 possible ones that look like they're growing. There's one at 11 and one at 12 millimeters. So they're hoping those will continue to grow over the next couple of days. I have another appointment on this coming Saturday morning, which I didn't even realize they're open on Saturday. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so I have an appointment at 10 a.m. on Saturday to see if they're growing. And they said they normally grow at about 1 to 2 millimeters a day. So they're hoping that it continues to grow and I can take the trigger shot sometime next week. So yeah, that's what the scans show today. And of course, I did my blood work and my nurse will give me a call later on, or again, a message through my chart to let me know what those say. And those results actually pop up on my chart within like an hour or so, but she doesn't call me till the afternoon until after like the huddle, after the doctor's huddle for the day. So yeah, I will update you then. I'm on my way to work. Well, I'm about to get breakfast and then head to work. So it is 7:16 on October 7th. I had my doctor's appointment earlier today, and I just got my delivery for my second trigger shot, my Overdrill. So here it is. There it goes. It always comes overnight. Even though I'll call them on Monday to put in my prescription, they wait to ship it until the night before. We're here, Saturday morning, the 9th, 2 days after my last appointment. I'm coming back in to see whether the follicles have grown any and whether I can go ahead and take the trigger shot today or next week sometime. But I already got it at home, but now we're just waiting for the tech to come in while Adam plays with things. But there's my best friend. We're very familiar. We'll see what they say. Okay, so done with the appointment. It was pretty quick. I mean, it's 8:30 on a Saturday, so there's not a lot going on or a lot of people in there. But from the last ultrasound, it looks like, again, nothing really going on in my right ovary. In my second one, the follicle that was 12 millimeters is the one that's grown this time, so it's actually up to 17, so it's getting a lot bigger. So in the 11 one didn't get bigger at all, it's the same size. So the doctor that came in to do my ultrasound today is my first time meeting him. I've seen him listed as one of the doctors, but I guess he probably only like works weekends or something because this is my first time seeing him. But it went smooth, no problems there. And he said that most likely I can go ahead and take the trigger shot on tomorrow, on Sunday. And the nurse will give me a call later on once my actual like blood work and everything is done so they can confirm it. So we shall see what they say. But most likely they'll be giving me a call pretty soon because I don't think they're open like all day on Saturdays. And I already got my test results in my chart. I already got the little alert saying that those are ready. So they're ready. They just need to actually look at them and then give me a call. So yeah, that's what we are now. And now we're about to head to, I think, breakfast with one of my friends to see what she says. So yeah, yesterday on the 10th, on Sunday, I took the Overdrill trigger shot at 3 o'clock as I was told to. I didn't record it. I was out having dinner with my family for my cousin's 14th birthday, so I just did it while I was sitting at the table. I wasn't worried about someone like seeing me or anything. I mean, like, I was lifting my shirt 3 inches to take a shot, and if anyone did see the syringe, they probably just assumed I was like taking insulin or something since I was about to eat. So I wasn't worried about that. So yeah, I took it 3 o'clock. Then tonight we're supposed to have sex between 10 and midnight. Assuming that I have actually ovulated and released an egg, hoping that it implants and I get pregnant. I forgot to take the ovulation test, like the P test, earlier today, like when I woke up and when I got home from work. So I'm gonna take that again, or try to take it within the next couple of hours, as soon as I have to use the bathroom again, to see if it actually says that I'm ovulating. But just looking at my mucus, it looks like I have. But I've looked at it, I've seen it like that before, and didn't get pregnant. So we'll see. I'm gonna take that test soon. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I remembered to actually take it this time when I went to the bathroom, and that's the results. Looks pretty positive to me. But yeah, Adam's home. He just had lunch, not lunch, dinner. And yeah, just about to hang out and go to bed soon. So we'll take a pregnancy test in the next 2 weeks, and we'll see what that one says too. Okay, so I just left my most recent doctor's appointment. My doctor I have been working with, Dr. Steiner, is leaving. So now I'm going to be seeing one of the doctors, one of her fellows that she's been training. His name just like, really? Yeah, no. Forgot his name just that fast. But he seems okay. He's the last doctor that I saw who did my last follicle scan here at the office. So I chose him to go on with. So today was our first consultation, and we decided what our next steps would be, that type of thing. Since I've had 3 rounds here, every 3 rounds we just kind of touch bases to see how we want to move forward. So his idea, or what we decided on after some of the the routes that we discussed, that he had figured would be the best steps for me next. I think what we're gonna do now, so we've done 3 rounds of letrozole and just timed intercourse. So the next step will be to do 3 new rounds of letrozole, possibly adding on a shot on on days 7, 8, and 9 of hormones like FSH hormones. And then on day 10, I will come back in for a follicle scan to make sure that's working. And then we will follow up with IUI instead of just the time intercourse. So I will come back into the clinic on that day. Adam will go in one room, I'll be in the other. He will provide a sample. They will wash it, clean it, make sure they got some viable mobile sperm, and then they will actually place the sperm inside of my uterus. So, and hope that it implants. The thing is, if we add in the hormone shot from 7, 8, and 9 on those days, it would increase my chances of multiples, at least twins, to up to about 20%. So I'm thinking we might just do the letrozole and the IUI without the extra added shots of the hormones, because my body was or has been responding to the letrozole. So we'll see. But I also told him I am going to be taking a break till at least the end of this year, just to give my body a chance to come off all the hormones and just do its own thing for a bit there. So I won't be starting this new round or this next process until at least the beginning of next year. And actually, now this is the end of October, it won't be January, because I was thinking I wanted to take at least 3 months off. So it won't be January. The earliest I'll probably start back will be February or March, just depending on when I actually get a period. So that's where we are now. Now I have another appointment just over the phone with the financial counselor, so we can see about the cost again if we were to do the added on hormonal shot, and the cost of the IUI, which IUI is about $547 per round, and I will be needing to do 3 of them if it didn't take the first time. So potentially $1,600 about. So yeah, that's where we are. And Adam has to come in and do another semen analysis because the last one he did was over a year ago, and it was back in Wilmington at a different practice or clinic. So we want to get that updated to make sure nothing's changed there as well, and see where to go from there. But he can do his test at any point between now and then. I told him just to come in and get it done now, just to get it out the way, so whenever I do decide to start back up, we can just hit the ground running. So overall, good appointment. I just have a couple of things to figure out and think through to see what I want to start back up with when I do start, and you know, how much this is going to cost too. So that's where we are. Hey there. So now I'm home. Just got done eating lunch slash dinner because I didn't eat earlier to make it to my dentist, not my dentist appointment, my doctor's appointment. While we were there, I realized yesterday I was supposed to take my pregnancy test to see if this last round had actually took or not. And I forgot, and plus I was kind of like out and about this weekend, so I had him do a blood test while I was there. But also, since I just came home, I just went ahead and took the P test as well. And my timer just went off. Oh yeah, my timer just went off. Waiting those 2 minutes. And I'm about to go check it. We'll see what it says. Okay, so in the bathroom and checking the test now. Sorry, literally just started finish eating. And as I expected, not pregnant. See that? Yeah, so there's that. Like I said, I had him do the blood test just in case too, because it's supposed to be more accurate. And I might test again in like a week just to be sure, because I have to wait until the hormones that I was taking leaves my system before I can actually properly test. But also sometimes, you know, it takes those hormones to build up in your body to actually give you a true positive sometimes too. So I might test again in a week, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was expecting. So yeah,